Good morning, my Padawans. How are you guys doing today? Happy Wednesday. I'm continuing my reviews of Star Wars vehicles from the Micro Galaxy Squadron line collection. As I've said before, if you watch my other videos, this is my favorite uh, toy line right now from Jazzwares, and it beats Hasbro. It really does. They're micro, smaller. This one is called the small class vehicle because they're smaller than the average. But this one's from Series 2. You can see right there, Series 2. So this one came out a while back, probably a year ago. So I'm kind of doing like a late review, and it's okay. I just picked it up recently it goes for around $10. Plus shipping, so probably you're gonna end up paying $15 for it on eBay. You can't get it at the stores anymore. Series 2 is sold out, so you have to go to eBay to get it. This one's number 33. As you can see right there, that's number 33. And this is the TIE battle damage TIE fighter. Battle damage, and I have a TIE fighter, but it's a regular version. It's just very clean. I never did a review of it because I got it when I was in 1984 when I was not here. But this one is battle damaged. Let's look at the back. Here you have again the supposedly the blueprint that you can cut out, but I just throw it away. And here's like a 3D hologram version of the TIE fighter, and you can see there's the damage. And then I did a review of this one, the Yoda Jedi Starfighter. Sabine's TIE fighter, I never got that one. And the Hera's A-Wing, I don't have that one. So let's look at the bottom here. You got all the packaging information right there. And, made in China. Well, everything's made in China, guys. All the Star Wars toys are made in China. Sorry about that. Disney. And I was trying to look at the year. See if I could find the year that this was released. It doesn't really say. But I think this was 2023. I think it was 2023. And I only have another TIE fighter, so I want to get a couple of more TIE fighters. Maybe I'll get another one of these, have 2 of these. So let's open it up. And as you can see, it always comes with the cool base, but I always throw it away. I don't know, I think it's just paper, It's just paper. Let's look at let's take out the figure, and let's bring out the TIE fighter. There you go. Let's look at the figure first. Take it out of the bubble. And, it's a nice bubble. And it says right there, TIE Pilot. And I just throw that away. Let's look at the TIE Pilot. It's pretty cool. It's a micro, it's a micro figure. And it moves the arms up and down. And the legs, so you can sit the figure inside the TIE fighter. And it's just a basic, it's a 1-inch height. So let's put him over here. Let's look at the TIE fighter. This side of the solar panel looks pretty neat. It almost looks like the other ones that I have. The other TIE fighter that I have is really clean, like this, sharp and clean. So one of the wings is in good condition, but see, this one is not. This is where it's cool. This is where this one is sort of different, and I kind of like it. It has like laser sort of laser damage, blaster damage there. Look at that. Looks pretty cool. Sort of an orange paint job there. And also in the front, that's pretty bad damage right there. I mean, how is he going to fly back to the Death Star, right? It's pretty damaged. I don't know. He could probably make it back. Now, what I was asking someone, how did this get battle damaged? And I think I figured it out. I think it's in A New Hope when they escape the Death Star and they're following the Millennium Falcon, and Luke is shooting at the TIE fighters. So maybe one of them made it out, or it could be the Death Star trench run. You know, the final battle at the end. It doesn't really say in the box, you know. But yeah, so let's throw this away. Got rid of that. Throw that away. So it's pretty neat because you know, one side is damaged, and the feature is that you can remove the wings. Okay. You can remove the wings, but why would you do that? I don't know. I guess if you wanted to have it crash somehow like this, like he crashed on Tatooine, and like the pilot was like laying on the sand. Maybe you could do that. You could display it like that, like damaged, something like this. That would be cool. That's the only way, you know, the only thing I can think of that you want to remove the wing. Now, of course, you have the cockpit, and the cockpit looks pretty cool, and it has a see-through tinted roof window, and then the front also is tinted, and you can see through the you can see through there. So you guys can see that right there. It's not standing. So it's pretty detailed, and also the engine area opens up. I know it should. Let me see if I can get it open. There you go. So if you're working on your TIE fighter, you have like I guess it'd be like the kind of sort of like a car hood that you open up. You just open it up to, like, you know, work on it or something. Like, you know, if you're a mechanic. And I don't know. It's maybe it's where they charge it, but it's a solar. It's an electric solar TIE fighter. We all know that since we were kids, that they use solar panels to power them. So I don't know what this is for. I don't know. I think it's just neat. I have to look that up. Like, I know it's an ion engine because, you know, it's twin ion engine. That's the name of the TIE fighter. So it's a twin ion engine. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what they're talking about. Let's put in the pilot in here. Let's sit him in there. He fits right in there really good. Look at that. I know you guys can see that. He's sitting in there. And then we close the top, the hatch, and there it is. Beautiful piece, man. And it's simple. You know, the TIE Fighter has always been a simple vehicle, but it's one of the iconic Star Wars vehicles. And that is sometimes, you know, not appreciated as much because it's kind of basic. It's like the Empire's, you know, recyclable, you know, engines, and you know, these are produced in the Empire. You know, like if they were like, you know, like cheap cars. You know, think about it like a cheap car from China, something like that. You know, they're not expected to last too long. And but the TIE fighter pilots are human. They are human, and they're trained. But there's different classes of TIEs. You know, you got the TIE interceptors, right? And you got this one, the TIE fighter, and then you have some other sort of TIE fighters. Special by the Royal Guards, they have a sort of a TIE interceptor that's red. There's different variations, but I like this one because it's battle damage and it looks cool, and it's missing a big chunk. And I didn't have it, so now I have. Actually, I only have two TIE fighters from this line. I have the clean one, brand new, and I have this one that's damaged. But I'm thinking of getting another. Maybe I'll get another damaged, just to keep in the box. And there it is. Oh, and I forgot to say, it does have a button on the bottom. So, like, if you want help taking out the pilot, there is a button down here that sort of helps you push him out. But I think the button is kind of pointless because I mean, you can just turn it over and the pilot will come out, right? But they added a button on the bottoms here, so it'll be easier, I guess. So, let me know what you think about this TIE fighter. All right, this TIE fighter is from the, like I said, it's from the Micro Galaxy Squadron collection, number 33, and it's the best for me right now. For a lot of fans that are Star Wars fans, this line is the number one. We're switching to smaller vehicles, affordable prices, and it's good for kids, it's good for collectors, it's good for everybody. Because Hasbro has been getting very greedy, and they charge a lot of money for their stuff, and they haven't made any good vehicles in a long time. The HasLab, they haven't made something good. I mean, the vintage collection is okay, but it's too expensive. I mean, they want $100 to $200 for like some sort of vehicle, and this is affordable. This is smaller, and you can display it easily. So, have a good day, guys, and may the force be with you. Bye.